Ailidh Beaton and I am here to talk to you about the ABCs of Audiobooks, the second series that is being put together by the Audiobook Creators Alliance. And I am talking about Q for quiet. Because, as we know, narrating an audiobook isn't just about telling the story brilliantly, interpreting the author's words sensitively and bringing really truthful characters to life. It's also about keeping your body quiet, your tummy gurgle-free and your mouth free of lots of clicks. When on those days that you are narrating, it's a pretty time-consuming business, and especially if you are at an external studio and you're kind of being expected to record 4 hours of really good audio a day. You don't want to be wasting time with having those really annoying gurgling noises, and there's only so much a cushion can do, isn't there? So we need to do as much as we can to make our lives easier and make our wonderful producers' lives easier as well. At the moment, of course, it is quite a challenging time, to say the least, and a lot of us are getting up super early so that we can make the most of time when children aren't awake making noise and needing our attention and all of those other things. So if you're getting up at the crack of dawn, you don't want to be wasting loads of time with kind of waiting for your body to be ready. So you need a quick fire fix. So what I tend to do is I make sure the night before I've done a vocal warm-up, so I'm kind of nice and hydrated already, and then start the day with a big old glass of warm water, because it's weird, isn't it, how warm water seems to kind of stop your tummy gurgling so much, and also seems to be nice and hydrating. Sorry about the noises down there, that's my dog having a little bit of a moan. She wants to go for a walk. So first thing in the morning, we've got our water, warm water, we in a warm-up, and we are ready to work. And then, it's a few hours hopefully then before we need to stop and have breakfast. So what are going to be the best breakfast things? I know it's something that we always think about, what's the best food to put in our tummies? And a lot of us find porridge works tremendously, I think, don't we? Also, if you want to be having something nice and protein-based, so that kind of tends to be pretty good for your tummy as well, doesn't it? So scrambled eggs can be really good. And eating little and often, so that your tummy is not being overloaded with stuff. Cake, excellent, which is rather nice. Bananas are brilliant to keeping those noises at bay. Lots of people find apples really good. I don't tend to find apples too good because they tend to do some funny things to my tummy, but they're very good at sharpening up your mouth, so that can be they can be great for a lot of people. Caffeine, what a frustrating one that it makes our mouths all dried out, a frustrating thing. But I'm not very good at totally giving it up, so I tend to just make sure I'm super hydrated so I can take a bit of caffeine. I have a lot of matcha lattes, which are really handy with oat milk, so you're then not having the dreaded dairy, because dairy, of course, what a disaster. And also not having things that are too fibrous to eat, because that's another thing that kind of makes our tummies kind of get really gurgly, isn't it? So although you might be on a lovely health kick and wanting to have loads of ancient grains and delicious beans and things and lovely vegetables, they don't necessarily work that well with having a gurgle-free tummy, whereas an egg and cress sandwich might not always be the most appealing option, but is tremendous for keeping your tummy in check. So also on the kind of little and often, going for something overloading like a great big kebab or something might seem appealing. Again, it's not going to work too brilliantly. So to finish off, I would just like to say, so lots of water, lots of vocal warm-ups through the day. If you can, get a shower in as well for an amazing vocal warm-up to really hydrate everything, that's brilliant as well. Not too much fibre, not too much dairy, not too much caffeine. Have the odd stretch so you don't massively seize up, and away you go to narrate a wonderful, wonderful story in as quiet a way as you possibly can. Bye for now.